Peace, peace. Welcome back to another episode of Nerd Talk with Malcom and Eli.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're back in the building. My man just had his 24th birthday.
Yes.
Happy birthday again.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother.
24 years old. God
my
damn.
Kobe year,
Kobe year, man. It's good times here, man. Good times. Man. Don't get old.
30 is around the corner.
Don't get old, man. Don't get old like me, man. You know what I'm saying? And I got my walkout. Don't get old. 30 is just, it's over the hill,
man. I gotta keep dyeing my hair to try to not have these gray hairs and whatnot. I don't have no gray hairs, but thank God. But,
I actually do have gray hairs, and I'm actually offended. You actually made that joke. But thank you guys for joining. We appreciate it.
This is episode 14.
14. So we are going to talk about some stuff. We got the GTA 6 trailer that we're going to talk about. We actually just did a reaction video, so you can go watch that. Hit one of the buttons up here whenever they come in. So we check that out. House of Dragons.
House of Dragons. The teaser trailer came out. Teaser trailer
dropped for that.
That looks
Godzilla and Kong. Godzilla X Kong. Whatever. Yes. I don't know how they do it.
I'm interested in seeing who the villain is for that.
Listen, I already know who it is. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Okay.
And the Boys teaser trailer came out.
The Boys season trailer dropped as well. So let's get into which one we want to talk about first.
Let's do House of Dragons.
Let's do House of Dragons. So the House of Dragons teaser trailer drop. It's not the full trailer. It's the teaser trailer. And the only thing I have to say for people who know. A son for a son.
Blood and cheese, man.
Blood and cheese. Listen. That's all I gotta say. If you know, you know. But I'm excited for it. It looks really, really good.
Rhaenyra looks a little skinny. Like she lost a little weight in her.
Stress, Eli.
Yeah,
her son just got eaten by Vega.
I understand that. I'm just saying.
Stress. And these people are actors, not really continuing. It's been 2 years since the last episode, Eli.
You're right. I'm just saying. That's all I noticed. It looks really good. It looks really good. Vega looks the biggest.
Yeah, that was the best shot of the trailer. With the holes in the wings, since Vega so old. Super tough. I'm excited for that one.
I'm excited to see. I like the way Team Green looks in terms of like their demeanor, walking around like they run the place.
Yes. It's the quietest kept. That scene when Aegon II was crowned king. Right. That whole sequence was probably one of the best sequences in the series. Like even though like Aegon II dickhead. Yeah. But that series was just that sequence was fire. But yes.
And this is probably going like the first few scenes that we saw in the teaser trailer is probably going to be the only scene where we see everybody alive, alive enough before the big stuff happens. I'm not trying to tease anything.
So this season is only going to be 8 episodes.
You sure?
It's only going to be 8 episodes. Damn. So a lot of things are going to happen
kind of quickly. I hope they don't rush it though because it's 8 episodes. Like,
I think it's gonna end, and this is not a spoiler because this they taken from source material. True. I think it's gonna end. The season's gonna end with the battle of Rook's Rest.
Is that the one where
it's a big dragon fight sequence?
Okay, I know which one.
You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so I think that's how the season is gonna end. Okay. In 8 episodes, I think that gives you more to work with later seasons. Okay, got it. Because the Dance of Dragons is only but so much.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
George R.R. did mention like they can only really squeeze out 4 seasons out. Yeah, maybe 5 if they really wanted to. But he's like really it's gonna only be 4 seasons before they move on to what's the other Aegon, the first Aegon, the one with the big dragon.
With the conquest of Westeros.
Yeah, and that's when we get the biggest dragon.
Yeah, Balerion the Black Dread.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely get that. I
want to see that one. Yes,
confirm that they're working on that one because it's gonna be the House of Dragons is basically the whole storyline of the Targaryens. Yes. It's not just the Dance of the Dragons. Yes. So that's pretty much it. But I am excited about it, and I'm ready.
Looks really good. So apparently, the show they got a new showrunner because the former showrunner
he quit.
Quit because they didn't want to. HBO didn't want to let his wife be a producer on the show, even though she was a producer on the show for like episode 1 or something like that. She produced. So I don't know what that's about.
Got.
Take with that what you may.
Well, as long as he's a good producer. I don't have no problems.
I just want them in season 2.
Do not go away from the source material.
I think they're doing better with that. But just like the way they shot some of the scenes that were too dark.
Yeah. I do remember. either episode 5 or episode 6 of the first season, that whole episode was dark.
It was mad dark, and what they did was they shot it in the daytime, but tried to put a filter on it to make it look like it was night. And then it just threw off, like, with the way the camera was hitting everybody, it just threw everything off. Some of those episodes were dark. That's all I will say. That's, but hopefully they fixed that.
Other than that, it was a great season.
I saw a clip that said, from Amelia Clark, who played Daenerys, she said she doesn't watch House of Dragons. And the way she said it, right? The way she said it's like somebody inviting you to a high school reunion that's not your year.
True. I kind of get it.
But what I also said too,
I understand too, because a lot of the actors did not like that last season.
They didn't like it. I think that left a bad taste somehow. And I also said, like, there's no, because she worked on the show, there's no magic of the show watching it. Because obviously dragons are not real, but you know what that looks like in pre-production. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So I think, like, it's a mixture of all of it.
That is true. Very true.
So that is dropping next summer, right?
Yeah, next summer, 2024. It's been a 2-year gap, so
Which is here. Dope.
If you're Team Green, I'm not rocking with you.
You know what I think is gonna happen? This is what I want them to do. And this is what good writers do.
Aemon,
right?
I do like.
I think they're gonna make Aemon like a character, like he's a jerk, but we like him.
Right. Because I know the biggest jerk is gonna be Aegon II.
Yes.
He's gonna be the biggest jerk.
So very excited to see that. Godzilla X Kong, Godzilla N Kong. I don't know how they're. I don't know how they Godzilla N Kong because it was Godzilla versus Kong.
I saw the trailer. I liked it. Got a little confused in certain parts.
What are you confused in? Let me help you.
Because
let me help you.
Who's the little monkey?
Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Okay. No, so I think okay. Because the fur was red, it was a little ape. Right. He's huge. Little. Yeah. His fur is red. I think he is related to the bad guy who was dubbed Scar King.
Got it.
Scar King is another big ape, but he looks like an orangutan. Mm-hmm. Not
is he bigger than King Kong?
I think he is bigger than Kong. I think he's actually one of the first great apes. Got it. I think he is bigger than Kong. Now, because I heard some stuff around this, because in the last Godzilla Kong movie, there was a lot of a mystery surrounding Kong's backstory, origin, where he's from. Is there any more around? And some of the clips in the trailer, I did see some other big gorillas. So I was like, oh snap!
Right.
Fire.
So this might be his own
fire. Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
So Godzilla and him apparently are gonna team up against him.
Now then the question becomes: did Kong get banished from his own people, or are these just? Or the different brands of different breeds of.
I'm not sure.
Different gorillas.
I'm not sure.
Because these are orangutans.
So in the original Kong Skull Island movie, remember he said Kong is a baby. His parents died. Oh right. Remember the guy? He said Kong is just a baby. Right. And then by the time it gets to now, because that was in the '60s, that's why he's way bigger now, and that's why they made it sense for the Godzilla versus Kong. Right. Godzilla's way bigger than him.
Right.
So that was that. So I think Kong doesn't know where he's from.
Gotcha.
And also, I think because if you see the promotional materials for this, they keep saying bow to your new king or something like that. I think this is where Kong gets the King Kong.
Got you. Right, because they haven't really called him.
They just been calling him Kong.
Yeah, they just been calling him Kong. I like it.
So I think because we saw the Godzilla King of Monsters movie, that was the second Godzilla movie. I think the above world, that's Godzilla. Right. Hollow Earth is going to be Kong. Right. King Kong.
Got you. Are we ever going to get a sequel to Kong's solo movie?
I don't know.
Okay, because so far it's just been him teaming up with.
That's true. I don't know. I don't think so actually.
Godzilla. Okay.
I think this is going to be kind of it. You know what I'm saying? Just like Captain America Civil War was Captain America movie, but it was an Avengers movie. Right, true. That's what I think they're gonna do with this.
Very true.
I think because if you see the trailer, Godzilla was in hibernation. He came out pink and different. I think most of the movie he's gonna be in hibernation. Okay. So most of the movie is gonna take place in Hollow Earth
until they wake him up. And then,
that's what I think is gonna happen.
Gotcha. Okay.
You heard it here first, folks.
Hey,
you heard it here first.
All right, I like it. I'm gonna definitely check that out.
So let's talk about GTA 6.
Yeah.
So we watched the trailer.
We did. Looks amazing.
Incredible.
Looks amazing.
Looks incredible.
I was really speechless in a lot of scenes.
Seriously, I'm just like, yo, is that a game? Like, how did they do that?
Right.
And it looked like gameplay footage. Like,
yeah, definitely. I do like the fact they did a good job with giving us enough, but not too much.
They didn't give us anything really. They just showed us.
That is true.
They just showed us, but they didn't give us like any hints at the story. Right. They didn't give us.
That is true.
What like things you can actually do in the game.
But it looks like most of the stuff that we're accustomed to from GTA 5 is still in this game.
Yes,
but
they
a
have
little
to
bit more, just a little bit more extra stuff, I guess.
And it's two main characters. It's Lucia and I don't know the other guy's name.
Yeah, they didn't mention his name.
They didn't mention his name, so I guess they're gonna do the same character switches you could do in GTA 5. You could do with them.
Now they did mention. Oh, I do like the colors of the colors were vibrant.
It's Miami Vice, man.
Yeah,
Miami Vice.
The buildings was insane. It looked clean. It looked, like you said, it looked like areas that if you did go to Miami, you would recognize.
I was like, oh yeah, y'all took their time, and apparently like the map is huge.
Yeah, 2 times.
We got alligators in people's pools.
Right.
People in Florida deal with that.
Some flamingos.
All that. I saw big cargo ships. That's where the coke is at. That's where the coke boats. That's where. So we're gonna be running drugs. I've seen that.
I like that. And other news, speaking of GTA, somebody leaked the map as well. One of the Rockstar devs' sons.
That's crazy. You just got your dad fired for what?
Yeah, for real. And, that one they're gonna figure out who leaked that one. I'm pretty sure because it's the son.
But the trailer leaked a day early.
But the trailer leaked a day early, and then they had to just kind of rip it.
Yeah, they had to pull it out. I got it.
At this point, I am happy that I'm only happy that they leaked it early because we got to. Well, fans got to see it. We saw it live, but fans got to see it early.
I think spoiling stuff and leaking stuff it gets too far sometimes.
I agree.
Like we as a fandom, as a community, let's just enjoy it, not just try to ruin everything.
You would think that we could be a little bit more patient.
Yeah.
And more
They said tomorrow.
I see. Yeah. That is true.
Some hackers are just like, nah.
Now, for example, if this had got leaked 2 weeks earlier, would you feel the same?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
Because I'm saying
2 weeks earlier without an announcement.
Yeah, let's say that because
they just leaked it.
I think
I wouldn't have thought it was real.
I think the reason why you might feel that way is because it was about to come out literally
like in 12 hours, like less than 12 hours. Yeah.
Right at 9 a.m. on a Tuesday.
Right.
But I'm saying, like, let's say they leaked it 2 weeks early, and let's say they didn't give us an announcement. Let's say it was gonna be a surprise announcement, but somebody did hack into it, found there, was like, you know what? I figured it out. Yeah. Let's leak it. I think we would have just been hyped and be like, oh, snap.
Maybe right. You might be right.
By the way, Rockstar's page has 77 views on it.
77 million views.
I'm sorry, 77
probably
million.
more by the time you watch this.
Right. It's probably gonna be the fastest.
That's like a record, bro.
Everybody is raving about it. Also, we had to stay off social media for like 12 hours, and it was mad hard.
Yeah, I was just like, I had to mute everything on Twitter. GTA 6, GTA VI. I had to mute it all. GTA 6 with no space to make sure, because people be trying to like.
Right. Now I did watch the memes. I did see the memes without the spoilers because they were just tweeting.
Yeah.
That was funny to me. But look, do I think more leaks are gonna happen? Obviously, because this is one of the biggest games ever of our decade. Because it's been by the time it comes out, it's gonna be a decade and a half.
Yeah.
Ish. But I'm still gonna buy it, and it's probably gonna get Game of the Year that year. I don't see any other game outside of that one topping it.
And think about how much money GTA 5 made.
Right.
That's why they weren't rushing. Like they were making billions from a video game.
And it was just online stuff.
And I could just keep adding stuff to online. And come on, bro. They were making bread. So I know this online thing is gonna be even deeper.
Right.
And even more like intense. Because I remember the first day GTA 5 online went live.
Okay.
And my Xbox almost crashed.
Oh, because
like I got kicked off the servers because I had class that day. I was in college. I had class, and I said I'm not going to class. I got absences that I saved up. I'm gonna use one today. I didn't go to no classes that day because I said I'm playing GTA Online all day. Told my girl, don't call me. I'm playing GTA Live all day. And it got kicked off the live. Got kicked off the stream because it was so many people trying to come on. Didn't work.
Yeah. Nah. And somebody even said, like, by the time my lifespan's over, I don't even know if it's gonna even still continue. Talking about like the franchise. Yeah. They keep taking so many big breaks now.
No, this was the biggest break.
This was the biggest
break by far.
In the last episode, what was you was like only 4 to 5 years.
Yeah.
So, but no, they gotta make bank. I mean, and I'm buying it for $150, $200. Don't really care.
Because essentially the next game after this would be in New York.
I'm fine with that.
What they did is Grand Theft Auto 3, that was in Liberty Cities, Vice City, San Andreas.
Right.
Then Grand Theft Auto 4 was in Liberty City again.
Right.
San Andreas.
And then Vice
City. So
they
skipped Vice City. That's what happened. They skipped Vice City.
Oh, okay.
For GTA 5.
For GTA 5.
That's what happened.
Got you. Now, the voices, like the actor voices of Franklin and Michael were saying they were naming cities in terms of doing it. I mean, in doing in the next franchise. One of them should have been Texas, because Texas is a big state.
Ooh.
And it could technically, I mean, you could pick one of the cities, either Houston or Dallas. Not really San Antonio. No disrespect to San Antonio people.
Oh, he's disrespected y'all.
But Dallas and Houston, I can totally see them doing that.
Okay, I'm not mad at that either.
Some people, they wasn't mad if they had done it in Chicago as well, like as the next.
I'm not mad at that either.
Because I'm thinking too, you want to broaden the whole city map.
I agree. Not mad at that.
Now, I'm not mad at the cities because those are big cities, Miami, LA, and New York. But I'm just saying, like in terms of like Dallas, Texas, or like or Chicago. Yeah. Those wouldn't be too mad. So too bad. Also, I do think they should also do international. Because remember, years ago,
I hope like in this game you can go to like to Cuba or something like that, because it looks like very authentic to Miami life.
It does.
It looks crazy.
It does.
So let's talk about CM Punk going back to the WWE.
Oh my God, I'm so happy.
How did you feel about this, Eli?
I'm so happy.
I thought he hated Vince. I thought he hated everything about the WWE.
Vince is not there no more. Vince is not there no more.
He's still...
Triple H owns it now, and Triple H doesn't hold as like tight grudges as Vince, because Vince would never let this slide.
Okay.
Him being petty and being...
Vince is a hard person.
Exactly.
Yes.
And he'll put you on a ban list for like... it's ridiculous. Now, mind you, this is a money grab, because everything had to work out. So CM Punk, I found out, CM Punk had issues with AEW. Okay. Behind the scenes.
Yes. I didn't know that.
They got rid of his contract. Okay. Which gave him the opportunity. And then Survivor Series was in Chicago. Triple H said that he had this plan set up 2 weeks before that announcement. And the way it's going to be set up, I'm letting y'all know right now, because Malcolm kind of taught me how to jump ahead of the story and figure things out.
I did.
He's going to win the Royal Rumble.
Okay.
That's a given. Okay. He's going to face Rollins for the heavyweight championship at WrestleMania 40, and it's going to be a main event match, because that was his deal. Okay. His agreement to coming back was, listen, I need everything that didn't promise me back when I was being a man and hold the championship for 434 days. Okay. So he's gonna beat him at WrestleMania. I'm letting y'all know right now. He's gonna win that. He's gonna win it. I don't know how great the match is going to be, because he's like freaking 42.
Well, he was always really skillful.
He was, but I'm saying this is a 10-year gap. You haven't been in the WWE, and now Rollins is where you was when you left. So that's gonna happen. And then they said that they will set up a match or a rivalry match between him and Roman Reigns. Okay. But that's probably gonna be after the Cody Rhodes saga. I don't know if Cody Rhodes is gonna win at WrestleMania 40.
Oh, he should.
That's gonna be.
I feel like they've been doing him dirty lately.
They have been, and then somebody even mentioned like on Twitter that CM Punk returning at this point in time might mess up Cody Rhodes' whole storyline. Damn. Because they might push him back. Yeah. And push CM Punk over him. But overall, as a fan base, I enjoy it. And I do think he's going to be a part-timer. Like, he's not going to pop up every week to compete. He'll pop up every major event like Survivor Series, SummerSlam, and WrestleMania and whatnot. Okay. And, and then how is his relationship with Paul Heyman going to be? Because Paul Heyman got 3 guys now. CM Punk, Brock Lesnar, and Roman Reigns. Yeah. Now, him and Brock are kind of falling out, but still, that's still Paul Heyman's guy. So, it's going to be interesting.
All right.
Props to Triple H for getting that done and putting his ego to the side.
So yeah, that's actually cool. So guys, last episode, I think it was last episode, I was pissed about the Kang, Jonathan Major stuff. So that is still happening. So the court case is happening, but I'm hearing rumors that they got another writer for the Kang Dynasty movie. Okay. Now. It's still a King Dynasty movie happening, right? That's what like you said, that's what you gather.
Off there, Jonathan Majors has a deal in his contract. Yeah. To where they can't
replace him.
They can't replace him.
Apparently, this is a rumor. He has an exclusivity clause to where he can be the only one to play that role because he understands that they have variants of these characters and they might just swap him out for the next one. He goes, no. And then he understood, I'm sure somebody let him know, the Kang character is so many different variants. You can pop up in so many different movies and shows. You want to play all of that. That's money.
True.
I saw a rumor that he was supposed to be in the next Shang-Chi movie.
They did tease him at the end of the first one.
Yeah, with the rings.
With the rings, and then they saw that little pulse, and then that intertwined with Ant-Man.
Yeah. So
Ant-Man Quantumania.
We'll see. All I know is the next time they show Kang, he needs to win.
Got you. Okay, I see. Because technically, he did lose that match. Yeah, against Ant-Man. Okay.
And then he got stabbed. He needs to win. He needs to win in such a fashion that where it's how dominant. Exactly. Even more dominant than Thanos. Thanos came in and
he did. Yeah, he wrecked everything. He literally wrecked everything.
Yes. So.
Okay, so Malcolm's a happy camper.
Just a little bit. Yeah. I'm not holding my breath, but just a little bit. So they canceled She-Hulk.
Yeah, I would. Good. Where's the clap button?
Good. That's it.
That is it? Okay.
Good.
No disrespect. I mean,
the first season was cool.
Dude, I gonna hold you. I was like, I don't know. You know what it was? It was her performance as an actress to sell me on the character. Okay. A little bit, because I just was like, okay, I can see where this is going, because she wasn't losing. It was interesting because she wasn't losing her rage like how Bruce Banner was.
Yeah.
But then it was like, and then honestly, halfway into the season, I was only watching it to just see Daredevil, because Daredevil was in 3 episodes. Yeah. And he popped up, and it was like, okay, cool. But
so for me, She-Hulk was an easy watch. There's no real stakes.
It was.
They were joking. It was a very easy.
Now I heard behind the scenes though, the reason why this did happen was because the ratings sucked.
It was terrible,
and they overspent their budget on the CGI and the effects, and they went.
And it looked like they didn't spend anything on the CGI. That's what's crazy about it.
That's what crazy. Yeah. I did like the last episode though. Her going behind the scenes and kind of.
It was cool.
Digging in at the writers, but I didn't know at the time the writers was going through their own struggles anyway behind the scenes. That was before the whole writer's strike happened. So, but it's over. She will be back though, because she's gonna be either in the Hulk solo movies. Saving Bruce, because now that they have the rights to Incredible Hulk, they're gonna do their own Incredible Hulk solo movie.
Yeah, listen.
And she's either gonna be in Thunderbolts, I believe.
Okay.
So she'll still pop up. She just won't have her own show.
Thunderbolts, all right. I'm not excited about these Kid Hulk. These Kid Avengers. I'm not excited about it. It looks trash.
Speaking of that, real quick, they're saying that WandaVision will come back. I mean, not WandaVision, but Wanda. Mm-hmm. And then Agatha, it's going to start with the Agatha, because Wanda's kids are going to be, one of Wanda's kids are going to be in that. Oh. It's rumored that one of her kids are going to be in that, and then that's what's going to intertwine into the new Avengers.
All right. Okay. That's interesting. So I'm hearing reports, we were talking about the Fantastic Four.
All right.
Female Silver Surfer.
All right, yeah. I'm not going to hold you, that threw me for a loop. That threw me off, because I was just like, okay, why?
I don't know. It's just, I don't know.
I don't know. because I'm so used to. The only problem I have with these with them changing it is because it's you're changing it to characters who are not typically female characters.
I get it. No. I usually have a problem with this one. When I saw the report, I was just kind of like,
okay.
Usually I am. I'm like that. I say it all the time.
And what I mean is like, for example, She-Hulk, Incredible Hulk. Okay, I get that because that is in the comic books. Spider-Woman, Spider-Man. Okay, cool. But certain characters, you don't have a female.
What if
counterpart?
What if?
Now, mind you, speaking of what if they had done this in the animated series, I would have been fine with it.
Okay. But so going off that, like, what if because of Fantastic Four, they do a lot of multiversal stuff like that.
Right.
It's a different Silver Surfer than the one they usually do it as a guy. This one's a girl, and they got to figure out, well, what the hell happened? What did we change?
I got you.
What did we mess up in the timeline?
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Because even in the and I keep bringing this movie up as an example, but Doctor Strange and the multiverse, they did have different versions.
Exactly.
That is true. That's true. But as long as she can bring it together, don't fall off the damn surfboard and mess it up.
Yeah, that was great.
I'll be fine.
That was great.
Like, don't do, and don't make it too, I guess, wokish.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Even though like we don't use woke that way,
but y'all know what I mean.
Yeah.
But stick to the material. I'll be fine with it. Are we excited about Fantastic Four overall? Like from what we've been hearing?
Not really.
Okay. I figured that.
Only because
I was feeling it. I didn't want to say it.
I've learned my lesson with a lot of these Marvel movies. The more hype I get, the more let down I am. So I'd rather just go in blank.
Yeah, got you. And then come up with your opinion after. Okay, I'm with you on that.
Especially with Marvel lately, because lately they've been bricking.
Absolutely.
The Boys Mexico spin-off series in the works.
Yeah,
I didn't like this, Eli. I didn't like this.
I'm gonna hold you. I don't need it now because we already have a spinoff.
Wait, we didn't talk about the Boys trailer. Boys season 4 trailer.
Okay. Well, you want to start with that?
Yes,
first?
talk about that shit first. Right. So that looks ill, right?
Yeah.
Homelander looks crazy.
Homelander looks like he's about to just get away with everything.
I'm scared of that guy in real life. I think he's really like that in real life. Like he plays that way too well.
Oh, okay, got you.
He plays that way too well.
He's intertwining his real life with his
I think he does that in real life. But looks good.
Yeah.
There's a new Black Noir character. So in the comics, spoiler alert, Black Noir, he is a clone of Homelander.
Right.
Who is sent in the Seven to kind of check up on him, got the same powers. Right. People apparently hate that.
In the comic books, they hated that version?
They hate that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I didn't know that. So
I didn't know that. Yeah. When I read it, I was like, oh, okay, cool. That's... Because it was a shocker, like, yo, we got to deal with 2 Homelanders now.
No, they hate that. And he goes crazy. And then like, Homeland, they hate that.
So this version, they prefer.
So this version, because people were saying, like, oh, please don't do it. Oh, my God, don't do it.
Gotcha.
So they hate that. So apparently, it might be because Black Noir has a mask on.
Right.
So, and he don't talk, so they can kind of have anybody there.
Oh, right, because that was the dad from, I only know him, because I've seen his face, because he made a guest star appearance in Gina and Georgia, the Netflix series.
Was that him?
That's him. You don't know that, Cole, because he's wearing a mask.
No, Eli, that's not him.
It is him. You watched the flashback episode. Look it up.
Eli, you pissing me off.
First of all, I know a little bit more background news than you because I stay home and watch this all the time. You're thinking of the flashback episode. The flashback. I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the actor who is actually in the live action. Boys. He's the father. He was in Georgia. And
wait, so the one with the mask on doing the stunts?
Yeah, that's him. No, hold on. Go to.
Like you see, that's him.
Yeah, that's him. That's him.
Okay.
From Georgia. I mean,
Ginny and Georgia.
Ginny and Georgia. He's the dad.
Don't ask me what I know about that show.
Okay, right. Now that was the flashback episode. They just picked that character because this was before.
Okay.
That was before the accident happened.
Okay.
Before the accident, he was able to talk.
Yes.
And be. Yeah, they just picked a random ass actor to play that role.
Got it.
Flashback. But that one.
Oh, so that's what they got. Who's gonna be playing him now?
No, he's already playing him. That's the one who's playing him now who doesn't talk.
Oh.
That one is just for a flashback episode.
Got it. See?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Yeah. Did not know that.
That's what I was trying to explain. So I was saying, the current Black Noir that we see on the screen, like in the live action, it's the one who doesn't talk, and then the flashback episode that was just a random.
Got it. Okay. Did not know that. Learned something new.
I am excited about it. Homelander looks like he's going to be on some godly.
Yeah.
Oh, I can get away with a little bit. Okay, no, I can get away with a lot more.
Yeah, because what are they gonna do about it?
Starlight is going to be interesting because her fan base is starting to interact with his fan base.
Yeah, so it's a lot of political
moves.
No, I mean like political meta.
Oh yeah.
Stuff here in this season because it said like "Make America Strong Again," something like that, and "Make America Great Again." You know what I'm saying? And then they're gonna make it a very political.
And they brought in an actor from Supernatural, the one who was talking to the butcher at the table.
Oh, that was Negan. Oh, he was also in The Walking Dead. Yeah, Negan. Yeah. But he was in Supernatural. He was John Winchester from Walking Dead. Gotcha. And Dean Winchester, who played Soldier Boy, he was in the previous season. So
right. So it's gonna be interesting how he interacts. I have no idea who that girl was with the little tentacles.
That looks crazy. Yes.
And it looks like Homelander might have a little bit of a new love interest with whoever he presented.
I forget her name.
Who came out.
Yeah, they're trying to make her like a Starlight character as well.
Right.
I forget what the name was. So The Boys Mexico is supposed to be a spinoff.
I don't need that because we already got a spinoff.
A great spinoff
with Gen V.
Yes.
So now y'all kind of just, I get it. Y'all trying to milk as much as y'all can. I would have been fine with this after Gen Z was over because then that could have been the spinoff within the spinoff. How y'all normally do it.
Like the originals, like Vampire Diaries with the originals and Legacy.
Exactly. But y'all trying to now give me 2 spinoffs, and I'm probably going to just stick with Gen B. I'm going to check it out, but if I don't like it as much, I'm going to just go back to Gen B and rock with that one.
We'll see.
But I get it. You trying to make money. I get it.
Yeah.
Squeeze.
You gotta do that. So Moon Knight was confirmed for season 2.
Yeah. I have to go back and rewatch season 1.
I have to rewatch season 1. I don't remember anything that happened.
And I don't really know if it's that good of a show. Because when I was watching it, it was kind of...
I was kind of bored.
Yeah, it was kind of slow paced. But I loved the actor who played him. Because he was we know him
from... Was it Jonathan Isaac?
Yeah. Really good, we know him. Sorry. We know him from a lot of other films and other stuff like that. So I am interested in him.
Okay.
But in terms of the storyline, they need to kind of pick it up to me in the second season.
Okay.
In terms of their pace and in terms of like, I guess, action sequences in order to get me included. Because there was a lot of too much slow pace. But I understand that because you're trying to build a character from the ground up.
Yeah, but that's what...
But because that's what every superhero movie. Yeah. But it's normally in movies though. Yeah. TV shows.
Yeah, exactly. And so when it happens over a TV show, it feels longer. Bro.
Right.
Do something.
Because in the movie it'll be 30 minutes, maybe 45, and then the rest of it is
exactly.
Yeah. So
Invincible. Did we talk about Invincible?
We
did. They went on their break.
Yeah,
they went on their break.
They went on their break. Yeah.
They went on their break.
They went on their break. We talked about that. So my bad. I meant to remove that.
But Rick and Morty.
I did like episode 7 with the half baby.
That was from, I forget what, that was from, when did they get that from? It's an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. I'm thinking of it, Eli.
I haven't watched
Total Recall.
Okay, gotcha.
Total Recall. Wasn't Arnold Schwarzenegger in that? He was, right? Okay. Total Recall. That's where they got that from.
I only know him from the Terminator. So anything other than that, you
from Terminator.
That one was funny because I like the summer episodes. I actually really enjoy. I'm not gonna hold you.
She's a funny character.
She's a funny character. I like the way it started out. She was starting to become like smart, trying to impress a boy, and then at the party, then she was like, "No, Morty, you gotta get out of here." And then the fact that they intertwined into like, it reminded me of that villain from Ninja Turtles with the brain.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I gotta look him up. I'm gonna find him eventually. But
drawing blanks up here, people.
Yeah, drawing blanks. But it was a great episode. I liked that one a lot.
This last one was
you
know what's crazy because so they did something like that in episode 2, I believe. If you watch with Ice-T and the Malcom, that was in like season 2
with the planets.
Yes.
Yeah, that one I was fine with.
But they changed it up in this one. Like, I don't know, like...
Yeah, and it was basically... Okay, it was basically about numbers and letters.
Yeah, like Ice-T was literal Ice-T.
Right.
And then, it was weird.
But it was just... It didn't hit... Like, the jokes didn't hit as funny. And it was just like... It made me feel like Rick was the prime character of the franchise now. Because this was a solo... Morty episode.
Oh, you're not talking about Prime Rick, but
I'm not talking about Prime Rick. I'm sorry. I'm not talking about Prime Rick. I'm talking about in terms of who runs the franchise.
Oh, absolutely. It's Rick's show, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
But at the time, though, we don't. I wasn't really sure. I mean, I'm obvious. I know this for a fact. But like in terms of, they were so good at balancing the two.
I agree.
That when they finally gave Morty his own separate episode, I was just like,
yeah.
Okay. I didn't really,
That's fair.
hit the same.
That's fair.
But it kind of reminds me of how Rick always complains about Morty's adventures.
Yeah, he's like,
when he's like, he's like, I need a punch again. He's like, dude, these suck.
So that's good. So you put Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths
because they dropped Warner Brothers is coming out with a new Justice League animated movie coming out in 2024, and it's called Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Animated is the best, bro. I'm sorry. Animated Star Wars is the best,
but
animated
absolutely.
DC is the best.
Yeah,
Marvel, like it's just I don't know what it is. It just is.
It looks like so if you don't know. The last two previous DC animated films are kind of connected to this, but it looks like they're trying to reboot it because of the way it ended.
Okay, I gotta recheck it.
All basically getting white and basically buried timeline in the game.
Okay.
Running through the goddamn timeline trying to fix stuff. I'm gonna send you two DC animated films to check out, and it's connected into this.
Okay, bet. I'm gonna check them out.
But the dropping that, it looks dope. Especially because we already watched the live action one on CW.
Yes.
So I'm kind of intrigued on how they're gonna. And they can do more superheroes with this because it's animated, and they had the rights to a lot more.
CW didn't get enough credit for that.
Right. And for the.
They didn't get enough credit for that. That was crazy.
Yeah. But once again, Barry messing it up.
Yeah.
With the goddamn timeline.
It's alright. It's okay.
It's what he does, though. It's what he does. Yeah. So I'm excited about that.
And that's it.
And that's it. Yeah.
Talked about it all.
Yeah, man. Okay. All right, people.
All right. So that has been another episode of Nerd Talk with Malcom and Eli.
Yes. Brother man. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Follow Eli, Disabled. Watch his podcast as well. Sports podcast, him and Freddie. They be killing it. Absolutely. Right? Y'all already know what channel this is on. Y'all watch my dad and brother on that.
All right.
Comment, reactions.
Let us know what you think about all these things. Yes.
Anything else y'all want us to talk about, and we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.